Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'm talking about Tuesday, the 21st of October. Today we have a moon in Libra for the third consecutive day. And we have a new moon in Libra at 12:30 noon Universal Time. But actually the moon will stay in Libra till 3:45 p.m. Universal Time. After that, the moon moves to Scorpio. So basically we have perfect time. Perfect day for the air signs. We have another also perfect time for Scorpios, for the water signs. So almost everybody can have a super beautiful day. But before 3:45 p.m., you have to be careful if you are Aries, if you're Scorpio, if you're Cancer, if you're also Capricorn. After 3:45 p.m., you need to be careful if you're Sagittarius, if you're Taurus, if you're Leo, if you're Aquarius. Okay? So basically, let's hear the details. If this is too much, let's go for details. Aries, this can be kind of a very bumpy day. The effects of the new moon in Aries in Libra is too much. For the third consecutive day, this is too much. So you need a break, and probably you'll find some kind of some comfort, some you'll feel a little bit better, more self-confident, and quite more serene, let's say, calm. That would be when the moon moves out of Libra and goes to Scorpio. So please be careful. Moving to Taurus, don't wait for the moon to move to Scorpio to say that, to say you're sorry, to apologize, or to make a move. Actually, the moon in Scorpio will bring up some challenges, because this moon will be with Mars and Mercury opposing you, causing some challenges. We have also a square from Pluto that I never mentioned. I'm just trying to minimize, the negative vibes. So in all cases, in the afternoon, it can be a rough time. Try to wake up early and get things done if possible. Gemini, a beautiful day. Everything should be beautiful, extra lovely with the moon in Libra. After that, things may seem a little bit kind of dull comparatively, but you will be fine. But it will be quite busy. So make sure that things are totally wrapped up easily and precisely with care. Of course, the best of times are under the effects of the new moon in Libra. Moving to Cancer, of course, things will change to the better in the evening, in the afternoon, when the moon moves to a water sign, to Scorpio. But in all cases, you still have some work to do in the morning. You still have to go run errands, do some tasks. You have responsibilities, and you still need to be careful. The effects of the new moon can actually increase or raise the level of some anxiety. But anyway, now you know that afternoon, evening, everything will be fine. As for Leo, of course, the moon in Aries is very helpful, quite light, quite friendly, quite helpful, supportive. When the moon moves to Scorpio, you may feel kind of left out. After 3 days, 2 full days of support and half a day of support, you would feel kind of left out, or like something happened. What happened? But nothing happened. The moon gave you whatever you needed, and it's up to you to know how to invest it. Moving to Virgo, so it's going to be a beautiful day, active, and then super active. You can do almost anything. You can talk, you can write, you can discuss, you can defend the case, you can do almost anything. I love this day. You have no right to complain to the stars. You can, between your friends, it's okay, but astrologically speaking, it is one of those beautiful days. Very active days, very productive. You will be proud of yourself. But still, you need to be careful because of the oppositions of Saturn and Neptune to you if you were born between the 19th and the 22nd of September. Libra, with the moon in your sign, this is one super beautiful, gorgeous day. It's a feast of a day, meaning it's a kind of a celebration kind of day. I think you should love this day because it's totally empowered for you for the vibes to reach you, to energize you, to empower you, to inspire you to do everything that you want. It pampers you. It makes you feel special. These vibes are trying to to uplift you, to raise your energy. And this is a really beautiful day, very helpful and totally rewarding. So please do your best to get the results that you want. Follow up with your work. Even when the moon moves to Scorpio in the afternoon, evening, you will be super fine. Don't worry. Scorpio with the moon in Libra for the third consecutive day, things are quite heavy. You may complain, you may even be moody, you don't like what you hear, you don't like what you say, but nevertheless, you need to stay careful and calm, because the moon will reach your sign at 3:45 p.m. Universal Time, and this is when everything changes to your favor. This is when you will feel kind of uplifted. This is when you change your mind. This is when you blame yourself for being too hasty in saying something or in signing papers. So please, as long as the moon is in Libra, don't sign papers, don't give promises, just wait for the moon to reach your sign. Be super careful. If you were born between the 12th and the 14th of November, Mars is warning you, be careful. Moving to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I love this day. As long as the moon is in Libra, you are super, super, super fine. But when the moon moves to Scorpio, you will get into that zone where you feel kind of, you don't like what you want, you criticize everything, you think you always see the empty half of the glass, and you wouldn't like things. So basically, the positive side of this day is till 3:45 p.m. Universal Time. After that, you feel sleepy, uninterested, and maybe a little bit pessimistic. So please be careful. Also pay attention to some delays. You would need a plan B. Capricorn, so this is a beautiful day that will turn out to be quite friendly and happy, and maybe you will end it with some laughs, with some on some happy notes. The moon in Libra is of course heavy till 3:45 p.m. Universal Time. There is something quite important to do, to achieve, and you have to be serious about it. Take it seriously. Things seem to be quite more reliable and happier and kind of more casual when the moon moves to Scorpio. That would be starting 3:45 p.m. Universal Time. So please plan your activities accordingly. Aquarius, I love the effects of the moon in Libra. Of course, I talked about this on Sunday and Monday, and today, Tuesday, it's the same thing. So it's the same kind of vibe, the same kind of intensity, of good intentions, of good, these vibes are super uplifting. So I think you should have the best of times till 3:45 p.m. Universal Time. After that, with the moon in Scorpio, you may feel a little bit tense, or maybe you feel a little bit kind of overwhelmed with something. Comparing the energy of the afternoon with that of the mornings and or the past 2 days, you may feel as if, oh, what happened, It's just like the moon moves positions. So whatever it is, if you really have a complicated issue, you need to wrap it up before 3:45 p.m. Universal Time. Pisces, you will find relaxing vibes, kind of friendlier times when the moon moves to Scorpio, starting 3:45 p.m. Universal Time. I know that it was tough for the past 5 days. Now you have the chance to stand on your feet and get things done. You will be totally supported by the, by the moon in Scorpio, by Mars in Scorpio, by Mercury in Scorpio, by Jupiter in Cancer. So you have nothing to worry about. Even some issues will sort themselves out, or you will actually follow up and you will get the results you want. But please be careful. If you were born between the 17th and the 20th of March, you really need to be more cautious with important tasks because of the opposition of Saturn and Neptune. Wrapping it up with Born on the 21st of October, this year you will be accompanied by a powerful new moon, which is in Libra, in your sign. This is a powerful year, very generous, very, very energetic, and totally powerful. It can help you reach any kind of project you're thinking of, you're planning on, and you're embarking on. Actually, this is a year that will help you score high grades, and maybe you will be you receive a raise. I'm talking astrologically speaking. So please work on this. This is a beautiful year with great conditions, with great timing. From my part, astrologically speaking, this is a very inspiring year, and totally uplifting mentally, physically, personally, socially. You can do almost anything you want. If you want to say, okay, I'm going to delete all my Facebook page, everything about it, all my social media, they're all they are nothing to me anymore. Or you want to keep it and activate it more. It's up to you to decide. You decide the path that you want. You have the key this year. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.